Hi, my name is Tim Hein, and I'm a Deputy Sheriff with the Oakland County Sheriff's Department, and I'm stationed out of Commerce Township. One of my partners on afternoons told me about Carl's family period, and then he mentioned this first responder program and introduced me to the people who were running it here. The first responders program is kind of like a scholarship program to bring in first responders, police, fire, ambulance, even some dispatchers, as I understand. One of the things that is a myth is that police officers and firefighters have to pass a test every year for physical fitness, and that would be great, but it's just not true. And so usually there's a steady slide from when we're young and in the academy as we go through our career, and our health declines because there's no incentive to keep your health up. The job is really very sedentary, interspersed with times where it's extremely physical. And that combined with the stress, the long hours, the strange shifts, the public, it really takes a toll on your health and ages you rapidly. This came at a very important time in my life and in my career. I've been a police officer for almost 30 years now, and during that time there's been a shift in the way that the police are perceived by the public. It's gotten really intense recently, and it seems like in that moment where I was starting to question, why am I doing this? Does anybody really care anymore? And suddenly here's a group of people saying, we do care about you, and we're going to reach out to you and we're going to help you simply because you're a police officer and you've made that commitment, and we want to make a commitment to you that we're with you, that we're on your side. The basis of the program is that there's a pre-employment test for first responders. The test that you take before you're able to be hired by an agency, a police department or a fire department, to make sure that you reach a certain level of fitness. You're never given that test again throughout your whole career. So the idea they came up with was, we're going to give you that test that you took 30 years ago, and we're going to use that as a baseline. When I came in for the first test, I really did not think it was going to be a problem for me, but I did not pass. I fell short in almost every category. They worked with me, targeting the areas that I needed help in, working on my overall fitness, making sure that I was coming in on a regular basis, encouraging me, giving me advice and guidance. I was retested, and I did fantastic on the test. I really surprised myself. Well, when I first started here, I thought that this was just a gym. A nice gym, but it was just a gym. Very quickly, I saw what a hub of activity it is, and not just about fitness. It's not just focused at the building itself, it's actually out into the community. It is an organization that raises money, but uses that money to do things for the community, to help enrich the community and make it something that everybody can participate in and everybody can be proud of. It feels like a microcosm of the community at large, and I really like that. Being a part of everything that goes on here and the incredibly warm welcome I've gotten from everybody, it's really kind of renewed my spirit in the sense of, it's all about community. And there are still plenty of people out there who appreciate what first responders do. And they put their money where their mouth is. They didn't just express it with words, which is nice, but that's easy to do. They backed it up with action, and that's when you really know somebody's being sincere, is when they actually do something to help improve your conditions, your situation, and not just, wish you well and thanks for doing what you do.